Alright,
caught
this your
something
boy,
when I jacked into that Corpo's biomod.
Mythic.
No
Back at it again.
love
Continuous in
iron,
this.
sir.
Had to take a
Need to
little
see
nap.
Vic. Let
So,
him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. If you want some threads, meet me downstairs.
So, what? You embarrassed?
No, that ain't it.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson,
Later,
give me a
alright?
call.
How'd you find
You
me?
got a cluster.
How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Don't forget, you're worth it.
Hey!
Some of us got no time to chat.
Piece of shit! Come on! Oh, no, no, no. 14 is no good. It's just not enough. Wait, you mean 14 a day? ¿Qué, maldita sea? ¿Quieres pelear?
What are you doing? You freak?
No. The fucking smell. Good day to you. You could boil shit in piss and it'd still smell better than this fucking dump.
What? You want a new friend?
Fuck off, you idiot.
okay. This guy doesn't like me.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping.
You warming up? What are you lifting, bro?
Curious to see how he handles the
What are you
light
lifting, bro?
You ain't getting
Well, how
shit
about-
out of me, so take a hike.
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes. So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him.
Nice.
For real. He's a
Turn this up a little
military
bit.
bot. Got a sweet deal. And a tumor mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
What about
You
these
mentioned
fights?
something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge.
Oh,
Go
really?
far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Yeah, lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
fair.
Let's get
It's
this
like
money.
I said, good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside or Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what what you're made of.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
At all foods, nature comes first. From the very first stages of food production, we bring you bottled
V,
new
your
quality.
sweet little 45's waiting for its daddy. Purrs after every shot now.
Try out our freshly developed new tastes.
Nice little gunshot. Still gunshot?
Let's have a look.
Oh. Let's see what they got in here. $49.7. Looks pretty though. Nah.
Not working. She's been having these attacks of like
Collect your gun from Wilson. Oh, collect your gun from Wilson.
Let's have a look.
You just received an iconic item along with a set of crafting specs. You can use these to craft a better quality version of this item. Nice. When a new version of an iconic item is crafted, the original item is destroyed. Iconic items can also be upgraded just like regular weapons or pieces of clothing. Upgrading improves their levels and stats, ensuring they remain useful as you progress through the game. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
What's the range?
All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
No, I don't want to sell that item. Alright. Alright. Oh, I'll go back to this mission.
Leave now, you break my heart.
About those fights you mentioned.
V. If you don't have a titanium skull lining, you're gonna have memory problems in no time. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start.
Let's see, what is this? Side job. Oh, this is a big map.
Swinging. You win, You take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Owatsu. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki.
Oh,
I believe in you, V.
Kabuki. So this is Watson. This was Little China. Kabuki. Beat on the right. There we go. So that's how you use your ping system. You right click it on the map and then there's sections. It's good to know.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all over the WNS News,
So, we gonna talk
Alright, it says fight crime. Okay. Alright. Gigs.
Well? What do you want?
Do that another time.
Man of the hour. Sheesh. Took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that he's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but his whole deal, he's riding on you now, I say.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you.
Alright, man.
Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is his own.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
You can call your active vehicle to your current location.
Top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Okay, that's my whip.
First stop. Ripper Duck and Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Chances radio. Let's see what they got. Okay. See what's hitting like. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling that. You feeling that? Let's get it. Hey.
I can't. I already told you. Exactly.
Out the way, man.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
First time driving the game, it's kind of smooth.
Killers! Memories! For your eyes do not belong to you, or rather...
What are you
Not great.
checking them
So
out?
lost and everything.
Nah, Chumamai needs to work here, that's all.
Oh yeah? It's when you get those kind of
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
See what's back here.
But you are not the man. Don't you worry.
What's up, huh?
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
River Dock. Through a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists. Ripper Docks. There are several Ripper Docks operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new abilities.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. To what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Yeah, I'm looking for an
Need some
upgrade.
new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Some implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of your body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities, which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although a common practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still an invasive and sometimes dangerous medical procedure. Only specialists known as river docs are trusted to install cyberware safely. Hands or ocular system. So there you go. Oh yeah, that one for sure. So vision, hands, see skeleton. Hmm.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Make me a little bit nervous.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weaponry they use. As a skilled net runner, you can see a list of quick hacks which you can use against your enemies. Cool.
Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Nice.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Guard up, you idiot. Come on, punch him.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber-psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
I didn't realize I'm running around naked. Torso. I'm running around naked. I'm running around naked. I gotta take somebody's beds. Street cred. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself. Night City, Underworld. Opportunities. Oh, what just happened? Flatline. Oh, last checkpoint. Huh, I don't even know what happened.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
What are you...
Not only...
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me, for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll...
Would I have one here?
Give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Damn drone. Budget cuts my ass.
Oh yeah, thank you for the gun. Anybody else? Shot all these officers.
Police! Come out with your hands up!
What's next for Pacific? The history of a major cause of illness. Do not eat presently looking. Huh?
So I got past that? Nope. Dingling out in the middle of the street. That's cool. Oh, my skimpies. Oh, you rolling like a boss. Okay. Looking like Rick Ross.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic.
I didn't get
expect
to pass
nothing
the
less from you, supple youth.
Sorry,
Respect.
I can't. No.
All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Tell me more about this job.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leave you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, Convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skitting around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
I wasn't alone.
That motorcycle
I
look
understand
nice.
the situation and I take full responsibility.
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Boxers.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred. But to me, it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some tech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingón. Hey, you with me,
Here's
mano?
the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's next?
Tries good in this
Right around in his
game, man.
limo,
This
check
is
chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants
especially
to
on
meet
mouse and
someone the
keyboard.
crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Órale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. My nose to the ground. Ground. Hasta luego.
Oh, that's my turn.
Oh, so this is a good time for you then? Hola!
Been thinking about a new jacket. What do you recommend?
What's it matter? Just pick something.
Alright. Need some freaking pants. Pants. Make their dance. Slim fits. There we go. Alright, ding-a-lang. Out. Throw some pants on. And then I'm gonna change his shirt to this one. Up my armor a little bit. I thought on just because it matches.